Sean McGinty, we spoke to you a few weeks ago up at Macclesfield after a decent draw. Was that another decent draw for Shots today, would you say?
I think so. I think a lot of teams at the top of the table have come here and really struggled. Obviously, it's not a nice place to come at all. Obviously, the pitch wasn't great, not many fans, and I think you just have to dig deep really and grind out a result. And I think we've gone in there at the end of the game. We're a little bit disappointed we haven't won it, to be honest. I think we only had one shot in the second half. But no, we're pleased. We came here, we got a point. That's 3 games unbeaten now. So obviously move on to Chester and keep trying to climb up the table as much as we can.
And obviously since we last spoke, you know, as you say, a bit of decent form. 2 wins out of the last 3 now as well, and safety, which was the club's, and I'm sure very much the mission for you when you came in to join. Right, you're coming to join this team. The mission is make sure they survive, and it's mission completed. But you've still got the games to go, and you still want to give your all, don't you?
Yeah, when I first came in, obviously Barks and Matty said to me that the first aim is to get that 50-point mark and be safe. So we've done that now. We're safe. We're obviously moving up the league as much as we can, and I think Torquay won today, so I'm not sure that where that leaves us really. But no, we're definitely safe now, and we'll move on to Chester on Saturday. I think there'll be quite a big crowd there to be in the last home game of the season. It's obviously on a Saturday, so yeah. No, look, I've really enjoyed my time here. I'm really looking forward to the last 3 games ahead, and long may this run continue. I think the managing staff and players have really done a good job, and obviously we've made sure that we've got safety for next season.
And we've been sort of saying week in, week out in commentary that we're sure this chap could do a job at centre half as well. And of course, finally, it was going to happen eventually. And today, with 1 or 2 knocks and bumps and things, you moved into the central position there, and looked like you were just as well equipped to play there and enjoying it just as much. Yeah,
I played there when I was a bit younger, coming through the Cholton youth team and that. And coming to men's football, I've not really had a lot of opportunity to play there really, so I played a lot of my football at left back. But yeah, I can do a job left side, centre half or left back. It doesn't really change really. Obviously, as long as I win my headers and win my tackles, and I just want the best for the team really. And obviously, Will's got a bit of a knock in that, so I'm happy just to slot in there. So no, I'm really enjoying it.
Now, as we come towards the end of the season, obviously, you know, there's always talk about players and contracts, and in this club's case, they're talking about a manager and a contract first of all. So all those things needed to be sorted out from Aldershot Town's point of view. What's your own personal situation? Are you contracted to Rochdale next season, or have you got to set about new?
Well, I'm not contracted to them next year. No. It's my last year. Obviously, I'll go back to Rochdale and. At the end of the season, I think their season carries on for 1 more week, so I'll have to have a chat with them and see what they say, and who knows, I may well find myself here next season. So obviously that depends on Barks, and fingers crossed. I think he's done a fantastic job, and I really hope he does get the job, because I think he's really galvanised the team, and the boys really respect him, and they all put their bodies on the line. You can see from the results we're picking up at the moment against some of the top teams in the division. We're really putting together, and it's been fantastic to be honest the last few weeks, and all the boys are so confident. So yeah, I really hope he gets a job, and who knows, if he wants to sign me next year, I'm sure I'll get a phone call in the summer hopefully.
Well, that's great. It's a great attitude to hear, because you know, I'm picking up the vibes that what you really want to do is you want to play. You want to play football. You want to play where you wanted and appreciated, and you'd have no qualms about dropping down from League One to Conference if that meant regular football.
Yeah, obviously if there's not another side that can offer me regular first team football, that's what I want to be doing. I've been at Rochdale in League One this season and not really been able to break into their side, so it's disappointing when you train every week and you get to a Saturday and you're not even involved. So you just want to be playing and doing your bit for the team really. That's what I've said. I've come here, that was my 10th game today, so it's been fantastic, and obviously thanks to Matty and Barts for bringing me in, because I think it's been a real eye-opener. It's my first real run in the first team, and I'm really proud of what I've done. I'm proud of the lads, and yeah, we'll see next season. If Barks stays, maybe I will get a phone call in the summer, and maybe you'll see me here next year.
Well, we'd certainly like to see that. All around you, players are dropping like flies at the moment. Sean, how are you feeling? You in good shape?
Yeah, I'm alright, yeah. I'm not too bad. Obviously there's been a few knocks and that. I think a couple of the lads, even at the end, they were saying I need to come off, but obviously we'd already made the 3 subs, so we couldn't really do a lot about it. But nah, obviously it's been a tough last month really, and everyone's been training every single day and putting everything in, and obviously now we're safe. 3 games to go. I think we just got to try and last 2 weeks or so, and just try and pick up as many points as possible. But yeah, there's a couple of lads that are struggling. I'm sure they'll go in on Monday and see the physio and that. But yeah, I feel good in myself, and obviously hopefully I'll play the next 3 games.
Well, thank you on behalf of all the Shot Town fans for playing your part in our survival this season, and speaking hopefully on behalf of them as well. We'd love to see you next year if we can get you. Thanks very much, Sean.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers.